What is the relationship between the Egyptian Book of the Dead and pyramids? Have you ever wondered how the Egyptian Book of the Dead connects to the magnificent pyramids? This relationship reveals a fascinating journey through ancient Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife. The Egyptian Book of the Dead is a collection of spells and prayers meant to guide the deceased in their journey after death. It evolved from earlier texts, particularly the pyramid texts, which were inscribed on the walls of pyramids during the Old Kingdom period. The pyramid texts date back to around 2400 before Christ and were primarily reserved for pharaohs and some queens. These texts were carved into the walls of pyramids using blue hieroglyphs. Their main purpose was to ensure that the deceased ruler could successfully transition into the afterlife. They focused on the pharaoh's ascent into the heavens, emphasizing the divine nature of the ruler. In contrast, the Egyptian Book of the Dead emerged later and shifted the focus toward the journey through the underworld, known as Duat. Unlike the pyramid texts, which were exclusive to royalty, the Book of the Dead was more accessible. It was available to a wider range of individuals, allowing common people to participate in the afterlife journey. This text often included illustrations and was typically written on papyrus, which could be placed in tombs alongside the deceased. The transition from the pyramid texts to the Book of the Dead reflects a significant change in ancient Egyptian beliefs. Initially, the afterlife was seen as a realm only accessible to pharaohs. Over time, this belief evolved, allowing commoners to also engage with the afterlife through the use of coffin texts and eventually the Book of the Dead. From an archaeological perspective, the relationship between the Egyptian Book of the Dead and pyramids highlights how early funerary practices influenced later religious texts. The study of these texts provides a window into the development of ancient Egyptian beliefs and practices surrounding death. By examining how the pyramid texts evolved into the Book of the Dead, archaeologists can gain a clearer picture of the cultural and religious transformations that occurred in ancient Egyptian society. This connection between the texts and the pyramids showcases the rich tapestry of beliefs that shaped the ancient world.